Welcome. We're smoking to all my dragons, divine, righteous, almighty, greats, overachieving, never slacking. We got American should know the Swedish brand pronunciation, Ikea, Spotify, Volvo, right? So this is a new reaction, my first time reaction, first time seeing this video. Link in the description. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and let's go ahead. Let's dive into this right now. You know, let's see what they're talking about. Let's go.
I thought that was a Korean brand. H&M's a Swedish brand? That's what I would say. Ikea or Ikea, Fjallraven. I think that's how Americans say it.
And they'll be like, why are you pronouncing it that way? And you're like, because it's Swedish.
It's a Swedish brand. Get on board.
Hello.
I'm Sky. I'm from the USA.
I'm Oscar from Sweden. I am Sweden from Oscar.
Ikea. Yeah, that's it. That's all I know. Ikea.
Ikea. Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry. Yeah, there's a bunch of Ikea.
I'm curious, how does he pronounce that? I've always said Ikea.
Yeah, all over the US. I go there to eat meatballs.
That's the spirit.
Haven't been to Ikea in like 13 years, man. Seriously, it's been like 13 years, bro. I gotta get back over there, see what they got going on.
Very good question. I think Swedish has a lot of big companies. The funny thing is people don't know they're Swedish. Yeah, I feel proud of a lot of big Swedish companies. Yeah, I do.
I didn't know H&M was Swedish, so he's making a point. I'm learning something in this video. I had no clue that H&M was Swedish at all.
I thought that was a Korean brand. H&M's a Swedish brand?
Hell yeah.
Oh, that makes sense for their fashion style.
Let me just say this. I like H&M. They got some nice stuff, so shout out to Sweden.
Oh, you know, the monotone? Yeah, that's really cool. I didn't know that.
It is a Swedish brand. Hennes och Mauritz. In Sweden, we just pronounce the letters. So H in Swedish is H, and M in Swedish is M.
M.
So H-M.
H-M. Let's go to H-M.
It's...
Wow. H&M. It's interesting. H&M. So it's not H&M, it's H&M. You really do learn something every day, don't you?
So international, so it's like H&M, right?
Yeah.
H&M.
What would a Swede say?
We say H&M.
H&M.
Yeah, go to H&M. When I'm here outside of Sweden, I don't say H&M, right? I say H&M. So I guess this one is a bit different from the rest of the Swedish brands that I actually pronounce as maybe a Swede would. Like the letter H in Swedish is H, and the letter M in Swedish is M.
H-M. H. I would have never thought that was Swedish. H-M. Wow.
So we just say H-M, H-M.
H-M.
Yeah.
H-M.
Very good.
Oh. Hey buddies, let's go to H-M. I'm gonna tell
We out to H-M. H-M.
my American.
That's it.
H-M.
Go for it. And they'll be like, why are you pronouncing it that way? And you're like, because it's Swedish.
It's a Swedish brand. Get on board. Oh man, here we go. The famous one. Everybody in the world has been fighting about this word for centuries. Ikea. That's what I would say. Ikea or Ikea.
Yeah.
No?
Like outside of Sweden, maybe I actually do say Ikea. Let's go to Ikea. In Sweden, the Swedish pronunciation Ikea.
Ikea. Sponsor
I
us.
felt it.
Well, that's not too different. Ikea. Right? Tomatoes.
I felt this material is so good, right?
It reminded him of his childhood.
This must be Ikea. If you go to Ikea store outside of Sweden, it's very blue and yellow, right? The Swedish colors. You can eat the Swedish foods at Ikea, and also it's like...
Honestly, I think it's something to be really proud about, and I think it's really cool because for anybody who's visiting Ikea. You know, the furniture has names, really cool and funny names, and I think it's cool, like you could go to Ikea and learn some Swedish words.
Yeah, right.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Volvo, that's cool. I didn't know that. Volvo, like the bug car, like punch buggy. Do you know this game? So
No
in America,
idea.
if you see a Volvo, you like punch each other.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ah, we have.
Why have I never played that game a day in my life? Ever.
That with yellow cards in Sweden. Like if you see a yellow card, you can
Punch them?
Yeah, you can punch your friend.
Sorry.
Me and my Swedish guy friends in our teenage years, we had sore arms after a long road trip.
They're really popular, I think, these days. A lot of younger people are buying them.
Interesting.
I think it's cool. I think they're really cute.
I
That's
think
fun.
your pronunciation of actually quite funny. This
Volvo.
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 Then how would I pronounce it?
In Sweden we say Volvo.
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 That sounds a lot more sophisticated. Volvo. I'm pretty sure I didn't say that right. Volvo. Volvo. You want some wine with that? Volvo. It sound like I'm about to offer some wine and grapes or something.
I see like VA when you say it, like
Volvo.
Volvo.
Yeah.
Volvo.
Maybe it's me being from the South. Americans don't attack me.
Yeah, no, but it sounds very American, right? But the Swedish O is a bit more O-y, like O.
Spotify. Hey, I heard about this one recently, and I was proud for Sweden.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna guess, is it Sportify in Sweden? I'm just gonna take that guess. Spotify.
Spotify is great. Very international brand.
We do like Spotify, we do like music.
There's a lot of DJs from Sweden too. I think that's why I said Sweden is party culture and DJ culture. They love to go to the music festivals. Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Spotify. Am I saying that right?
Like the O.
Oh, right.
We pronounce the O
Spotify.
different. One more time, please.
Spotify.
Can we have some shout outs?
Spotify. Okay.
Shout out to Sky
I'm
and
going to
Swedish people.
Sweden.
It's like spot on. Spotify. Like Spotify.
Spotify.
The commercials do say Spotify too.
Okay, so shout out to everybody that's gonna listen to some Spotify today. You know, get that Spotify playlist in.
Serious? Acne Studios is Swedish? I thought that was Korean too. I think everything's Korean. What?
It is Swedish.
It's one of my favorite brands, Acne Studios. Acne is literally like, in English, I mean in America, it's like facial issues, you know, like pimples.
In Swedish too.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Hey, am I pronouncing that right? Acne Studios, Acne.
Yeah, like Acne. I am not sure. I think we say Acne in Sweden.
Maybe just Acne.
I'm not sure. Do we say Acne Studios?
Write in the comments.
Yeah, write in the comments
Acne
because
or
here
Acne?
I actually need your help.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Swedish people.
Wait.
This one is big though.
This one, this is the backpack, right?
Yeah.
Fjallraven? I think that's how Americans say it. I always wanted it and I could never pronounce it. And I would look online and they can get pretty pricey, so especially internationally. But it's a backpack brand, right? Fjallraven. I think a bunch.
Yeah, got me on this one. I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue what that is. She said it's a backpack brand. I have no clue. No clue.
From Americans, I've heard people say like Fjallraven or something like that. I don't think that's right.
Definitely sounds like it could be some like Viking word, you know, like Viking, something in Viking mythology or something, you know.
Jarket.
Honestly, that could just be my recollection.
I'll spare you on trying to guess this one.
Okay.
But it's Fjällraven.
The Fjallraven is coming. The Fjallraven is coming. You know, like I could see that in one of those shows.
Why am I thinking Fjallraven? This is my recollection. People are also going to get mad about this.
I think the icon even is a fox up on the snowy mountains.
So is fox Fjallraven?
Fox is räv.
Rev, okay.
And the en makes it specific. So it's the fox.
Mountain
So the
fox.
snowy mountain fox.
Okay.
Fjallraven.
Fjallraven. That one. That Jallll. Whoa. That you said the LL makes it go fast, right?
That's correct.
Fjallraven. Raven. Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
Fjallraven.
That's correct. Good
That's
job.
hard, friends.
You basically already have Swedish.
Fjallraven, 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 Fjallraven.
I've learned a lot today. I've never seen that in my entire life. Asa abloy. I've never seen that ever. Asa abloy.
I do know this brand, the security brand for locks, right?
Door locks.
Yeah.
Asa abloy. Ah. Oh. See, this is something that's a big culture difference too for me. Like, we don't really have like the digital door locks in the US. That's not really common. Most people carry a key, so.
It is a big company. It is a big company. Even I had like, oh right, it's Swedish.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Another thing, yes.
It's very mixed. I mean, I'm more of the traditional key and a keyhole
Right.
still, and I think a lot of Swedish might agree with me. In an apartment, I think it's very common nowadays to have very digital, like when you enter the apartment building, but very different from where you live in Sweden and what buildings
Right.
you live in and everything like that. From my personal experience, that key and keyhole is still the majority of.
I think it really definitely depends, like city life versus country life. Did I pronounce it right? Asa abloy?
Asa abloy.
Asa abloy? Wow.
It has no meaning.
I saw, yeah, y'all got me on that one.
No meaning. Just Yeah, I mean, you've kind of shown me a lot of things. You've shown me a car, a digital key lock, you know, a lot of fashion stuff.
Like you said it, we have a lot of like digital products.
Right.
I think in Sweden in the late 90s, we had a government reform that kind of pushed like regular households to get their own computers. And I know that helped a lot with the IT and the technical revolution in Sweden, because all of a sudden normal households could afford a computer.
Right.
For example, you mentioned the music production in Sweden. We have a lot of famous DJs, very digital music, stuff like that, like Swedish House Mafia,
Right.
Avicii. There's more very famous Swedish
ABBA's
DJs.
from Sweden.
ABBA's from Sweden. I know we, like for the creation of Spotify, there was a Swedish guy that created Skype, for example.
That's nice. I think if I move to Sweden, all my favorite brands are going to be there. Honestly, I'm a bit shocked about the clothes brands. I thought both H&M and Acne Studios were Korean.
She keep going in with that Korean, but I feel like visiting Sweden, they probably got so much going on that just an American that's never been there would never expect, because we just don't know, and at least we don't know like we think we know until we get around, you know, and it's probably like, wow, Sweden is awesome. Like it's one of them places, it's just Sweden, sweet. It's just Sweden, you know, like it just sounds like it got some cool stuff just waiting. Some cool stuff awaits. So if you're from Sweden, hopefully you comment on this video and you let me know more about Sweden, because, you know, I'd be interested in pretty much everywhere, you know, whether I react to Germany or just anywhere, right? I'm always interested. Like, I love traveling, so definitely let me know, like, what else may have not been mentioned in the video that you guys may want to, you know, put out there. So definitely comment that.
I don't know why. And I love fashion, but I was very off on those.
Yeah, in Sweden we drive our Volvos with a good fashion sense. With Ikea furniture, very well interior designed.
Nice.
Am I doing that right?
Everything correlates together. Okay, so today we talked about Swedish brands.
If you liked the video and enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button and the bell on the side. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
To be honest, Sweden seems like a place that it has just, it's about quality, you know? seems like a place that's about quality. I definitely would take a trip there. I've definitely did a lot of Googling on so many different places, right? Just to see how they look. And Sweden just seems like just awesome. Sweden, Netherlands, Denmark, like that whole area, just it seems, how can I say it, like peaceful, right? Just like a peaceful. I get a peaceful feeling, when I look at it, like the architecture and the way the houses are built. So I can only imagine like the quality of life and the quality of the things they have over there. It's just, I mean, look at Ikea, for example. People in America love Ikea, right? They love Ikea. No one knew that was like Sweden, or a Swedish brand. H&M is an awesome store, right? Like that's a really big store. Anytime I go to H&M, I'm finding a lot of stuff that I like to wear. No one really knew that was Swedish, so like no one really knew that was Swedish, right? So that right there speaks volumes. I mean, Volvo, I mean, just so much going on there. So shout out to Sweden, Sounds like an amazing place, and definitely leave a comment, drop a comment, let me know what you guys think about this video. Let me know what other hidden gems may await maybe, someone like me if I was to visit Sweden, right? So original link will be in the description. If you guys want to just go watch the original video, go to the description, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell if you like this video and you want more. If you guys want to see me do more Sweden reactions, let me know, and they'll be coming soon. With that being said, much love, everybody. Enjoy your day. And I don't think I pressed stop.